Unfortunate stories. First published by Unnerving, which folded, republished by 13 Planets Publishing, which is now folded. Now it is in my hands, published by Cardboard Wall Empire, the self-publishing imprint that I own with my pals. Me and Rebecca Gransden use it the most. This is a collection of my best horror short stories, including new ones, because I had a book called Hateful Pitches, which I thought was a great book, but I wanted to make a trilogy of stories out of one of the stories in it. So I had to extract that story, and it's just stuck on my hard drive, and I will make a trilogy out of it one day. But in the meantime, I wanted people to be able to read the other stories from Hateful Pitches, which I now put into this new edition of Unfortunates. So it's not just the book that first came out in let me check. Okay, I can't remember when this first came out. Let's say, could be 2020. But this is not just a book that just came out in 2020. It is the same one that came out this year, but the press has just folded, so I've republished it. But there's new stories in here. How many new stories? 2 new stories. One of these stories is Mr. Sleepy, which is our most popular film. I think it might have been seen over 50,000 times. It's almost impossible to know the numbers in that. I can't get them through Film Hub. But I've tried to reverse calculate, okay, if this film made $250 in ads, how many times has it been seen? And the answer is probably 50,000 times. Got me $250 in ads, which doesn't pay for the film. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna redo this cover. I like the cover. I think I just want to take the hand off it. I really like doing book covers. I don't know how good I am at it, but I like getting to control that myself. I did this book cover, I did this one, I did this one. This one I'm going to change, but I like doing book covers. I don't know if I'm any good at it. Fame, desire, parenthood, morality. In this collection of brutal, unsettling horror short stories, a sadistic blogger gleefully chronicles the murders of Hollywood celebrities, turning violence into content and death into spectacle. A journalist goes undercover inside a sex club for the physically impaired, only to discover that the line between observer and participant is thinner than he imagined. That's Lacquers. I turned that into a screenplay called Blood Play, which is like a full feature film, and I would love to make that one day. A man on the brink of fatherhood is seduced by a water spirit whose questions about legacy, masculinity, and responsibility threaten to dismantle everything he believes he can offer a child. And a primary school teacher faces his most nightmarish classroom yet, a swarm of undead children who refuse to stay quiet, seated, or buried. Now expanded with 2 brand new stories, Unfortunates drags ordinary people into situations where their worst instincts are no longer hypothetical, and where every compromise leaves a stain. These are stories about the horrors we cultivate, justify, and livestream, because the most frightening worlds are the ones that look exactly like our own, and the monsters are already inside. I do believe that. I think the scariest horror stories are just about ordinary people, because ordinary people, some of them can be fucked.